Howdy ho, everybody. This is Alex's Assorted Bricks, and welcome to a much overdue video. Um, First off, I would like to say I am well aware that it has been almost 4 years since I posted a video here on YouTube, aside from a couple things for school. However, I am happy to report that for the time being, I'm back. We'll see how accurate that statement holds up, but I just wanted to tell everybody that I'm here and I have a brand new 2021 city overview video for everyone. And before everyone loses it, just know that I went back and watched my final city update from January 2017, which is almost 4 years ago now, and or 2018, January 2018, and that's been almost 4 years ago now, which to me is crazy. It's been a long time. And going back and watching it, I realized almost nothing in this city is the same. So hopefully what everyone gets in this video is exactly what they came for, in that a brand new city update and just a good starting point. Now, before we go ahead and get started and before I pan out, I just want to say my city is very dirty. There is a lot of junk thrown about on here, and it's mainly because I'm recording this even though I'm recording the changes and everything, it's not a completely clean city. There's nothing, amazing about this. It still needs a lot of work, but I just wanted to document my progress here and show everyone where I'm at, and just to let everybody know that I am indeed still alive and I am hopefully back to making videos again. So without further ado, welcome to my 2021 Lego City update. If my camera will focus. There we go. And real quick, I'll just do a slow walk around of the city and you guys can hopefully see everything that has changed here. And, I have periodically been doing things in this city for well over the, 3.5 years I've been gone. But it's just now that I've come to realize that it's time for a city update and to hopefully get back onto the YouTube platform, because it's something that I've been off of for a very long time. So in this video, I am going to just be showcasing to you all, I'm just going to kind of go do a city overview, and hopefully you guys can all see what has exactly changed here. First off is actually the layout of the city to begin with. Prior to the way the city used to be laid out was, it was these tables, exact tables here, and there were two of them like this, rotated, and then a third one going like this off to the side. And I changed it and just made it a 3-table square. It's pretty much a square. If you can see that, it's pretty much a square. But that has allowed me to do a lot more with the city than I hoped for. And hopefully you guys can all see that. Starting off, I think the first thing I want to address is obviously Octan Park, which if you saw the January 2018 episode, Octan Park is completely different now. I have added a second deck onto the stadium, and for the most part, it's completely enclosed. There's not really anything outside of the stadium that like peers in or anything like that. There's a media box on behind home plate. The field layout is actually completely different. I've edited the field size. It's bigger. It's got a different infield design. There's actually like a circular mound. There's bullpens. There are ads all across the boards. There are lights here. I'm still in the process of adding the second set of lights over here. It's just my battery pack has corrosion in it and I need to clean it off. But the lights shine and actually provide pretty good light for the field. That's here. If I can turn this off. I knocked a flag off of the little Hall of Fame sign over here, so bear with me while I put that back on. And there's a couple physical advertisements around. I have added, the dugouts have been expanded, and if I can get this off, we'll see if I can or not. I've added a visitor's locker room. There's a visitor's locker room now, and also the home clubhouse has actually been expanded pretty significantly, which I'm really happy about. Besides that, new seating area over here, some seats above the dugouts, and then the last thing that really is like a major change to the actual physical Octan Park, and not just the this stadium, like individual little details, is the addition of a ballpark village type building out here in left field. There, you can't see it because the lights for the system are not on right now, but there is a team store, a bar, and like a little food restaurant, as well as a walkway up to the concourse right there. And that's like most of the updates concerning Octan Park. One of the things that I've added in more recent time is I've added this little Japan Borough here at the end of this street. There's a ramen shop, or well, you enter through the Torii Gate, and there's a ramen shop, a little like store with a apartment on the top, a Family Mart, and a Book Off right here, which most of these buildings, the ramen shop has a full interior and the Book Off has a mostly full interior, but other than that, none of the buildings have, like these two buildings here do not have interiors. Let's see, anything else? The zoo is still where it was. I believe that was there at the end of my original YouTube tenure. I've added road plates all the way down here, so this pretty much extends the entire length of the table. There's this new plaza area that I think I've added since then, and that's got the pizza store. There's this modified Lego store that combines two different iterations of the Lego store together into one singular mock. Here, as you can see, there's two different sides. There's also a Apple store, the original Apple store, just modded a little bit, as well as this little store that doesn't have an interior. Still getting the round circular tiles to add onto this, but that's a new thing. This is another official Lego set that I'm modding. This is one of the creator quote modulars, and I've just extended it out and back and put it on a base plate. There's an apartment down here. I'm not going to take the roof off. And then I bought the police station, and I've got that in my city now. And I really like the way that looks, especially compared to the rest of the skyline. A couple more official Lego sets coming down here, just because I haven't had time to put in a mock or a bigger building. The library is pretty much the same. This is a completely new building, which I'm sure nobody has seen before. It's a hospital with inspiration taken from the official Lego hospital that came out a couple years ago. Really happy with how that turned out, or has turned out, and it actually just needs a roof and it will be done for the time being. I would like to add another floor or two to it. This corner has stayed the same for the most part, except this museum, which I'm really happy with how that turned out, which it came in the same set that hotel did. I'm sure most Lego fans will recognize that set, and this is the museum that came with it. And I just decorated the inside. Again, if I feel like it, I will come and do more mock reviews. For the time being, I'm probably going to stick only the city updates because that is what I have been doing the most work on. These two buildings are the same, except obviously these two buildings have actually flip-flopped. So the hospital's on this side, the Parisian restaurant's on this side. I'm planning on building a skyscraper in the near future. And that will either be taking the place of one of these two buildings, and then whichever one it takes the place of will move into a different spot. Two buildings down here that I have added are Target and a Nike store. These both are recent but big city mocks. So this is this street right here. Pretty happy with that. The parking garage has been changed quite a bit, just space-wise, and I'm probably going to do a little more to that. Keeping the building, but I'm going to do a little more to that to make it a little more interesting. And then for the last of the updates, the major updates that will probably most interest the viewers of this video. The first thing is I have kind of sort of started a theme park or amusement park or what have you, using most of the official Legoland sets. You can probably see that here. There's a couple different ones. And I need to figure out a way to put a floor down for this build, because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it yet. But that is this. That's new. And then the other thing that's new is behind the baseball stadium. I think before, the baseball stadium was actually like the be-all end-all for the city, and if you came back here, there was like an airport. Well, the airport's gone. There's not enough space for it. I'd like to add it back. You see I've still got my airplanes up and everywhere. Right now, the plan is for this space to actually occupy a 48 by 48 base plate and be a convention center, similar to Bevan's Bricks. That's where I got the inspiration to do that build from. And then this is also new. This is a like kind of strip mall looking thing. I've got a CVS pharmacy, an organic food market, and a Bob's Kebabs mod. This actually doesn't go here. This is just a temporary location for that build. I don't know what that building is going to be. And like I said, Bob's Kebabs. Other than that, though, there really aren't a lot of like major changes that I think are going to be recognizable to people who might be viewing this video and were former viewers or longtime viewers or what have you. But without a doubt, the city has changed a lot, and I'm more than pleased with the progress that this city has actually taken. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, this is something that I've been meaning to do. I've been meaning to get back here on YouTube and try to remake videos for everyone, but I just haven't figured out a good time to do it. And I feel like with the addition of the police station, which was very recently, and all the changes to Octan Park and the just basically the all new city layout, which you guys can see here is a really big step above of what my city used to look like. And comparing it now, I'm very, very proud of where this is, and I cannot wait to do more. Some of the things that come to the top of my head immediately, I want to fix a few things on the zoo, make that a little more inviting. I want to build my skyscraper. I want to do some stuff on the amusement park. I want to finish a few buildings, the hospital, Target, the all the places that don't have roofs yet. I want to finish those, get those done. But with that being said, this is pretty much where I'm going to leave this video. I have no clue when I will post another city update or another video in general. Heck, this could be the last video you see from me. We won't know until I, keep going with it. Again, I really do hope you all enjoy this video. I hope that it pops up in your search bar. I hope it pops up in your recommended feed. This is my Lego livelihood at this point. I'm doing a few other things, but those are really more for my Instagram. Keep it on the down low. If you want to go check out my Instagram, it's at Alex's Assorted Bricks. I'll leave a link in the description below, so you all can go watch it, or go check it out. Take a look at what I'm doing over there. But with that being said, I do hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed. I hope you all subscribe and like and stay in touch, and you all can be on this journey with me as I hopefully keep expanding my city and keep building from the ground up. And while this is a very good place that my city is in right now, there's a lot more that can be done in the future. So again, thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next video. This is Alex signing off.